All right. Slight technical difficulties, but that's all right. And all looking good. Well, sent to the future from the year 2000 by a glitch due to the Millennium Bug, I'm adapting to thrive in the peculiar conditions of the 2020s. Join me in a multimedia extravaganza as we surf the World Wide Web, catch up on 2 decades of video games, and mess around with creative tools new and old. I'm Millennium Cyborg. Welcome to the new millennium. And on Coverdisc Mondays today, last week we did a game jam in Click and Play, and I do have a backlog now of Click and Play games, both the original included games that came with Click and Play and the Games Factory, and some user submitted ones from Coverdiscs. I do have a backlog of those to check out, and I think maybe maybe in a stream or two it'll be enough to dedicate a stream to it. All seems to be working in the emulator now, in Windows 98. So yeah, I think I'll do a block of those in a future stream. Today we're checking out the last 2 issues we looked at were PC Fun number 1 and 2, and today we've got another magazine coming into the mix. It's April 1995, and we're going to look at PC Team. Hello? This was capturing moments ago. Let's see. There we are. Let's boot it up. Of course, I do boot up the VM before the stream and check it's working. I just feel like it adds something to have it boot up on stream. All right, so this is another French PC gaming magazine and PC software magazine that we're going to check out. And I had a very brief look, and it's kind of messy, but it seems to have its own menu. So let's see. Hang on, just my emergency button. Yeah, that's there still. That's still working. Surprising amount of not safe for work stuff on these sometimes, especially since there was no restriction to who could buy them. So this one actually comes with its own installable menu. Let's see what that gives us. Wow, music as well. So we've got, okay, yeah, activate the sounds, full screen videos, double size videos, I guess. We'll see how that works. We've got, okay, so we've got playable demos. What could that stand for? Not even sure what that stands for in this context. Animations, utilities, programming. Oh, and we've got a selection of games made with it click and play on here as well. That's a lot of demos. Okay, cool. What else do we have? Scunny. I've heard of Scunny Cart somewhere. I think it's probably. I think I've seen it at some point. Destroy for Windows. Utilities. We've got. Interesting. Some of these demos are demo scene ones, I think. Some very excitable font collections, tracker modules, icons. All right. I'm definitely gonna have to go into those videos. All right, a game called Darker by Psygnosis. Futuristic aerial simulation that took more than 3 years to develop. The Guro shading is magnificent. DOS only. All right. Can I do it from? This is some proper multimedia. Can I do it from a DOS window, or do I need to reboot? Right. Select game 1. Here's your chance to experience just one tiny part of the enormous Action Fest Darker. It's your chance to test fly a Kero fighter and try out 3 of its least sophisticated weapons. You won't see the other 5, and you won't get to fly the other 2 craft with their special weapons and flight controls, so you certainly won't see the Halon City. Darker really is all this and much more. With the limited info provided by this demo, you're bound to find some of the game hard to grasp. With a better understanding of the craft and controls, flying becomes a dream. Until then, let the good times roll. Why is that game 1 and game 2? Some kind of weird launcher. Alright. Engine, enter, cursors, mouse, backspace, caps lock. Okay, I'm gonna pull out a almost conventional keyboard that doesn't require me to do too much shifting and function nonsense to reach cursors. That I think that's essential for easy, straightforward DOS gaming. Backspace sticks are brakes. Okay. Don't tell me my keyboard. Right. Alright, that's plugged in. That works. Alright, a glimpse underground. Okay. I just want to play it. I guess N. Yep, run this game. Ooh, neat. Alright, okay, my mouse isn't... Okay, well, I'm gonna crash into that, I guess. And... we're not getting any sound either, very strangely. There wasn't any sound configuration. This is an interesting visual style. I'm quite into it. I'd not seen this game before. So we have engine on off, I guess. Some of your craft equipment has failed. How do I... something about backspace. Space. Enter. Enter seems to drop some kind of flare or missile. Not clear to me what's affecting my speed. Shift control. Right, space does seem to fire something. Alright. Race this game. This is using some weird DOS launcher to do their menu. Let's have a quick look at these again. Alright, we've got different... yeah, space. Hold with cursors to increase their power. Different views might be good. I'm gonna put on the BGM since we're getting nothing from the game. Yeah, enters a boost. Have another quick go. Right, that's definitely a boost. But the boost gets used up. Okay. And pressing E just toggles my engines. Right. And then different views. The kind of cinematic one. Kind of funny little ship. Is there not a good further behind view? Okay, I activated breathing on and off LED mode on my keyboard. That was not what I wanted to do. Well, this is nice to look at, but I'm having trouble getting to the sort of gameplay. We had like 0, 1, 2, 3 for weapons. They all look like little dots. Maybe I'll read about the game and come back to it to find out more. Mortal Kombat 2, well, that's not that interesting, is it? Edited by Silmarill's Bloodhouse. Superb shoot 'em up in 2D or 3D, inspired by the classic asteroids, DOS only. Okay, so it'll tell us it's Stardust. Won't be like, oh, Mortal Kombat, well, you know, Mortal Kombat, is that interesting? Ah, an obscure asteroids clone. That's my jam. I absolutely have a Sound Blaster compatible card. Yes, I do want to hear music. Yes, and yeah, no joystick. Huh. Yeah? Is that it? Oh no. It's like rebooting. Interesting. The whole emulator crashed or something. Or I triggered a bad set of keyboard commands. But that looks intriguing. I want to see more of that. I kind of love that I have to run ScanDisk because I shut down my computer wrong. Well, this is just a different. Okay. I'm gonna use both keyboards. The one where I know how to do punctuation, and the one where I can use cursor keys. And what are we doing? Stardust. Yes, Sound Blaster. Yes, music and special effects. No joystick. Hell yeah. Tunnel control. Don't know what that means. Extra lives, sure. Okay, I'm moving around. It's very loud. And I'm sort of moving around with either the mouse or cursor keys. Oh, I love these graphics.
Engine power. Energy.
This is like
Engine power.
Amiga demo scene turned into a game. Like, okay, so yeah. Oh, that's bad. That's probably bad. Control delete and task. Damn. Well, that's something to look into more. I was called Stardust. A game. Stardust, 1993 video game for the Amiga. Oh, apparently there's some tunnel sections that have ray tracing in them. I have got to get a better version of that game running. Can always try in DOSBox, which will probably be kind of for this era of game. Probably will have good compatibility. All right, what's next? Virtua Chess. Discworld. There was a Discworld speedrun at AGDQ recently that was a lot of fun. If you're familiar with the game or the books at all, I do recommend that. I'm not going to play that one on stream. Virtua Chess. Sure. Let's have a quick look at Virtua Chess. I know Battle Chess. That was a fun one. I didn't look. What was the thing? What was the command? VChess. What do you mean? Okay, is that they give the wrong command? Chess. All right, we get it. That's cool. Wireframe, always cool. Some nice ray trace reflections. But what's it going to look like in game? There's no music. Okay, yeah, that's very virtual. Yep. Okay. That's cool. Please can we play the... Oh, I guess we can't play it. Too much to ask. Guilty. Edited by Psygnosis. The sequel to the superb adventure game Innocent Until Caught. You can play 2 characters. The demo includes cinematic effects, sound effects and music. DOS only. Guilty. There's something very cozy about babysitting a tiny installation on a DOS window in a emulator window, Windows 98. I should really get, oh yeah, all of the sound, please. Sound Blaster, yes. All right. Not. Unable to install sampled sound driver. Oh, wait. Yeah, Sound Blaster. Wait, tab. I hope they're the defaults because Sound Blaster. What do we have in this machine? Let's see. What is it? Device Manager, System. Device Manager. PCI Multimedia Video. Sound. 16 or 32. Well, let's try 16. And tab over. I just have to tab between the fields. Yeah, Sound Blaster 16. Okay. One more try. Let's see what happens if we remove the sampled sound and just have the audio soundtrack. Probably MIDI. Well, that's better at least. There's some music. Oh, I forgot to post a Go Live tweet. I dig the music. I don't know what's happening with the cow. Ah, nice. You know, I thought I'd played quite a few adventure games of this sort of era. I've never heard of this one. Well, I know what character I want. Oh. Combination of CG ship and hand painted backgrounds. As you know, Bob. Oh wow. For some reason, I doubt that this game gave gender issues quite the appropriate treatment. I wonder if this is the sort of game where you can die instantly from trying the wrong thing. Wow. This is cool. I'm finding out about these games I had never even heard of. I love the just the atmosphere of this game, the music. I also enjoy seeing the sprite walk across in the reflection in my glasses. Also we have diagnostic cartridge, a knife. Is that a mini-map? Wow, that's interesting. I'd never seen a mini-map like that in an adventure game of the era. I mean, in well, I shouldn't try to immediately think about every possible example or counterexample. That's not good a good stream, but certainly in graphical adventure games of this style, I don't remember seeing much in the way of minimap. I haven't played one of these in a while. The last adventure game I played was the Ghost Hack on stream, and that was a text adventure, I think. I would straight up stream this entire game, so I've made a note of it, and we'll come back to it. I'm taken in by the visuals and the music. And I do not know. Oh, where rearrange your inventory? There's no menu bar, interestingly. What do we have with like F1, game paused, okay, F2, F3, F4, 5, 9, exit. That's cool. And it says the sequel to Innocence Until Court. And also look into Innocence Until Court. So who's it by? Is it actually by Psygnosis? Published by Psygnosis? What does Moby Games say? Moby Games. Music back. And this was Guilty. Developed by Divide by Zero Limited. Oh, they made the Orion Conspiracy. Did I hear about that? Intriguing. Cool. Virtual Golf requires a 486 DX33 or better. A superb simulation of golf in 3D. We might need to spend several streams on this disc alone, but these are cool demos. All right. What do you claim the command is? Just golf. Let's see. Oh, do I uninstall Guilty? Can't remember. It's been too long since I did much DOS. I can't remember how to do a quick remove folder and all its contents. I gotta clean up some of these things as I go, otherwise they'll take up space and I'll have no idea what's on the hard drive. So we're going to D. Try to be too advanced there. And running golf. Joystick calibration. I'm not calibrating my... Okay. Listen, I can tell from the screen mode that was in, but that's not a good up-to-date game of golf. That looked like early DOS stuff. Why is that full screen? There we go. Psycho Pinball. Codemasters. Two-minute demo. Shift to flip. Enter to shoot. Really? The forward and backslash to tilt? Let's see if we get any audio from this one. Cover mount Wofen. Alright, alright. Well, that's a bullfrog logo. It's edited by Codemasters. That's okay. That's one shift. I need to use the other shift for the other tilt. Okay. Not doing great so far. Ah. Hello, this is a DOS pinball game. I'm playing through the demos on a Coverdisc from 1995, April 1995. I am not very good at pinball, but at least this demo is working. Some of them have just crashed, which is also a period appropriate situation. I'm not spending time setting IRQs or extended memory or whatever. Well, I can't even tell if that was a crash or the end of the demo. But that was that. What's next? Okay, this is a collection of logic games. Windows 256 colors.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 8, 1, 6, 2, 7, 3, 3, 3, 4, 2, 1, 4, 6, 7, 1,
4, 4,
What is this music?
7,
8, 2,
1, 6, 1, 2, 1, 4, 6.
I have no idea. Okay, I clicked 1. Help? Question mark? Hello? is, is it dead? I can't remember what task is as well. Okay, it's gone. We don't have a billion of them. Yeah, okay. No idea. We've got plenty of things to play, and I think logic games are not going to be what keep my attention anyway. Big Red Adventure, edited by Core Design, an adventure game that makes you think of a comic. DOS only. Big Red. Another one I've not heard of. I know, this is real gaming right here. Gaming with Doug Nuts, who's helping us install the Big Red Adventure demo. I think our emulated Voodoo 3 can handle, yes, your Visa mode, or SVGA. Recognize our SVGA model. Oh no. Yeah, try and guess. A ahead B, sure, if you think so. My son, your computer only has 1 kilobyte of memory. It's really too little for high-res games such as this. Yeah, I think we can handle this. All right. Where did you install it, please? Hello? That we should delete anyway. That was Sierra. That's Load Runner. Entombed. The Pinnacle thing. No, that was something else. What that even was. Demos. Did it install anything? He was pretending to be helpful, but he didn't install anything useful at all. Let's try that again. Big Red Doug Nuts. Choose. What? Did I choose the German board? What? Oh, I have no. I suspect this is going to be like that dude was the Joker. You know, that would not surprise me. What is Big Red? Big Red. Yeah. Big Red Adventure. Oh, apparently he's the protagonist of the game. I don't know. That doesn't look like a super notable adventure game, and not one I'd enjoy as much as the one called Guilty that we saw earlier. So I'm just gonna see what's next. Descent. Well, you know what? Descent is one I'm likely to play on stream at some point. Descent 1, 2, and 3. I've got a selection of weird joysticks of various eras that kind of do a weird 3D, control in some way or other. Football, I could not even. I know nothing about football. Star Trail. It's called Star Trail, but it's a medieval role-playing game. What was the prompt for that one? Star Tray. Woohoo! Nice. Okay. Realms of Arcania. Star Trail. Earth Star, yeah. 4 entire megabytes. Yes. I think we can handle it. Star demo. Got too much RAM. It's like I need a whole other virtual machine for the really old stuff. All right, well, let's keep moving. Body count. Clone of Wolfenstein 3D. Let's have a look. Body C. C capstone BC demo. Sure. Install type. Oh, we've got several different demos as well. Why can't I? Can I install the whole thing with the catalog? No, I have to do each one in turn. Okay. F10 to accept. What kind of installer is this? Right. Can I choose? Okay, well, since we're here, I would rather install everything. BC. Operation body count. It makes a noise when I move my mouse up and down. View size, large, sure. Might need the cursor for this one. Extra large. Difficulty, 1, sure. Audio mix. What kind of menu is this? Yeah, start the game. All right. Those floor and ceiling textures probably look better on a CRT. Hurt my eyes a bit. There's no music. Was there not a music option in the menu? Sound effects volume, CD music, line in volume, master volume. FM music. Oh, there it is. Not bad. Can't tell what they're saying. Enemies just look like kind of photo of dude scanned in. Well, that's true. Wolfenstein didn't have windows like that. I took a lot of shots. Yeah. I don't think it was meant to be Jesus. But now I'm intrigued. What are the other ones? Back to DOS, yeah. Press yes to confirm exiting. What was the other thing? So it was on D. And it was BC demo, but it body C. And we can tell it actually install Corridor 7. And then F10. Alright, what's corridor 7? CORR 7. Corridor 7, alien invasion. You know, I can't quite tell whether all of those... It feels like the helmet highlight was pre-rendered, but the arms were painted. Okay, I can't select the middle thing because it skipped past it too fast. Okay, there we go. Helmet logo looks like a 40k symbol. Let's go on a kind of easy... Yeah, let's go very easy. Okay, we're not... This time I pumped up the music, but we're not getting anything. Fighting some eyeballs. Not getting any sound. Oh, ow. Is that bad? Is that the... Getting an electric shock from the gates? Proximity mines? Oh, something's hurting me. I think it's hard to even tell how much of this is emulation and how much of it is the emulated CPU being too fast for the game. Could I run like CPU killer or something in the VM to fix issues like that? Or just downclock the VM probably. What? We got a 50 round clip out of that. Okay, it's nothing but eyeballs, floating eyeballs everywhere. Go away, floating eyeballs. Okay, health. Yeah. Turning around is very slow. So many eyeballs. More ammo. Don't think much of the level design on this one either. Eyeball. Okay. Well. Okay. Not that impressed. Love the pre-rendered menu screen though. Got one left. So it was D and then Zorro. Zorro. What kind of Wolfenstein clone can you... It gave us 2 errors and then said installation successful. Well, don't think that was successful. Let's move on. Orion Conspiracy was another one of the adventure games with the same publisher. Sorry, by the same developer as Guilty. And then we've got Jewels of the Oracle. Superb graphics. Again, like puzzle games. Well, I'm gonna check out the entire series of games by that developer at some point. But I want to check out the stuff I've... Too many colors. Can't handle it. No palette support. Okay. Video resolution. Oh no. Help. Computer too powerful. Cannot handle computer. Sure, give me QuickTime for Windows 1.1.1. No, no, no. I'll risk it, thanks. I do not, not going to replace my auto exec. No, I'll be fine. Let's see these amazing graphics. All right, well, I see where this is going. Sure. I do like the pre-rendered stuff, but I feel like is not the game genre where they'll really shine. Just made some sticks and boxes. Give me some lush 3D pre-rendered adventure game environments with QuickTime. What happens with QuickTime? Well, it's not quite working either, but I can see what would happen, right? There'd be some kind of video. Jeweled rooms. Leap the locust. Okay, well, I'd rather play Myst. Whoa. Yeah. Just, no, quit. Please quit. All right. No, actually quit. That's the playable demos. So what are these ones? Well, Heretic. Okay, I gotta check out Scunny Carts. Remind myself what this even is. It's probably something I've seen the Retro Pals play, because that's how I've seen 90% of. Was it Scunny Carts? Last environment variable found. Game speed is 50%. Press any key when done. Okay, we've got music. Right. Wow. Let's do the Europe Cup. Yeah. Well, what is available? Australia, sure. Is this not just a direct rip of Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo? I mean, the actual map? I like the look of this duck. I'm glad this isn't a futuristic kart racer, otherwise I might have had to consider it for... Okay, control does nothing. The cursor keys are doing nothing. WASD do nothing. I think this was definitely pre-WASD anyway. Shift, there we go. But the arrow keys still do nothing. So does... That's... Okay. Was control the steering? Control is the steering, so what's... But other control isn't the other. Okay, control and alt to steer. Sure. So the Scunny I remember seeing is the platformer. I might even have seen it at GDQ as well, I can't remember. What happens if the game speed isn't 50%? Can you get it? Can you get a higher frames per second? This is not an optimal gaming experience. I can't even tell what's an obstacle and what's a power up. Okay, obstacle. Ghosts are probably not good. Oil barrel, not a pickup.
I'll be back.
That, okay, that made me small. Every single obstacle is a different weird sprite. I can hardly tell what's going on. Well, last lap. Nacard is an anagram of canard, which is French for duck. And now let's never talk of this game again. Please. Yes, I think I'm okay losing unsaved information. Ports of Call 2. Sequel to the simulation game. Simulation of shipping companies. Kind of, I'm curious, although it's probably not my jam. Sound Blaster. That's going way too fast. I was glad to see the photos of the two people who developed it. I can't seem to get past here. Whoa. This sound is... Oh yeah, let's only play for 1 hour. Let's, take it easy. This is an audio experience. I just want to see what the game screen... Thank you, per aspera ad astra. Layer 2. Okay. That's not going to run properly. Hard to listen to. What's next? Bang. Oh, this is not going to run properly. I bet you. But I think I had this or something very similar. Yeah, this is one of those kind of desktop toy things that doesn't work properly in Windows 95, but this lets you kind of shoot the different desktop windows. Fortunately, it's not going to run properly. Battle grid. Is this just battleships? Yeah, just battleship. Not much point playing battleships against myself with no sound. Click on all the smiley faces. Yeah, sure, sound. Somehow these games are not as impressive. Box World. Oh, we saw Box World before. From previous stream. Chomp. Pac-Man clone. Very small window. Okay, it's just a very small Pac-Man. Cubic. Rubik's Cube. Fair enough. Another battleship for Windows. Another Pac-Man. Another clicker. Mac Blaster. Okay, another thing where you click the thing. Card game. Milebones. Milebones? It's a weird way to render the name Milborn. Is it a French card game? I don't know. Sync sub. I know this game. Or something a lot like it. Yes, I think I played this specific one. Like the sound effects are familiar. What are the controls? 1, 3. The controls so weird. Left and right, 1 and 3 in all these games. Okay, we've got left and right. You don't move very fast. And then 1 and 3. Where am I? 1 and 3. Yes, the sound effects. I know I played this exact game at some point. Probably the demo version. It doesn't recharge the depth charges. Well? Oh, it did recharge them there. Alright, well. Even though I played this enough for the sound effects to be burned into my mind, you know, we've probably seen what we need to. That's all there really is to it. Kind of like a much slower Space Invaders. A cowboy duel.
Bro.
I think we lost. Oops. Well, Maze Master. We did it. We solved the maze. Win slot. Slot machine. There's a certain graphical charm to these Windows 3.1 games and their sound effects as well, but gameplay wise, you know, there's a reason all the all the hit games were DOS ones until Windows 95 was well into its lifetime. Galaxian Clone. Okay, it says 3D. Inspired by Wolfenstein. Let's try that. We are slow and dead. There's got to be a faster way to go back to the root. Night. Really? This was... Yes, that works. Night 3D. Huh. Okay. Hey, the music is working. Cheats. Nice of them to include. What's going on? Oh. Oh. Okay, my mouse is... That's thunder. It's not going away. Oh my god. I'll spare you the thunder noises at least. Oh, they're gone. Okay. Wow. Return to game. I'm intrigued. This looks a bit more adventure RPG-ish than your usual... Wolfenstein. Oh, don't look, Elkie. I'm shooting bats. Poorly drawn bats. Are they even attacking me? That one's just hovering there. Yeah, I collected a cool eyeball. What do the bats do? Just sort of block your way. This is unusual for wolf. Okay, that's a mummy. Climb up. Intriguing. Okay. We're defeated by a tree. And we're out of bullets. Still. Weird. Interesting. Order now and meet all these characters. I like the skeleton and the robots. What else we got there? Different robots. Bunch of demons I can't quite tell apart. Pea shooting Pete. Help Pete pop deadly balloons with the help of his magic Sarbacane. It's either either a pea shooter or no, I don't know. It could be something else. Oh, it's called pea shooting Pete. Of course, it's a pea shooter. Pete. Let's try that. Ooh, 3D. And goes right in with that practice, I reckon. Oh, what game is this? It's a clone of arcade game, right? The name escapes me. I've only played it once. I'm in the top 10. This is probably about all of the gameplay I'll get out of that. I think we're almost at the end of the games here. I want to check out the animations. Okay, this is another submarine one. Surprising number of submarine games. Quick look. Oh, same company. This reminds me a lot of what, Secret Agent, maybe? Oh, it's a little baby submarine. And you can send it out separately. Can I shoot? Yeah. The fish are... oh, that's not friendly. So they're part... Where's my baby submarine? Come back. Okay, so maybe we have to send it out here. And it can shoot as well. But it can't collect. Shield is low. Can't collect that. I've got limited air as well. Jason. Little submarine's called Jason. So does Jason recharge? Yeah. But shoot barrels. So we've recharged air. Do you need a key for this door? Okay, we're getting a tutorial for stuff we figured out. But what I want to know is... how do we get the key? Okay. To enter a cave. But. Better get Jason back. I don't get how to get through the door. But like, hey, gameplay wise, this is rich. You know, you could easily see this as a modern indie game. Cool. Look, In Search of Dr. Riptide. Cool game. What does Moby Games say? Moby Games. Dr. Rip. Bring some music back. Mindstorm Software. No, they just made Pea Shoot and Pete and In Search of Dr. Riptide. But the designer and programmer, Raoul Said, it's in the French pronunciation, went on to make a bunch of top tier games. Champions of North, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Yes, I ended up working for Snowblind Studios. Interesting. That game, kind of cool. Sound editor. Hey, Grey Paper Airplanes again. License. Great Paper Airplanes. Does that mean it's a full version, I wonder? I haven't eaten properly. I'm feeling kind of low on energy now, but I'm really curious about these. Especially like the demos and mod files, so we'll probably come back to those next time. And there's a bunch of click and play games. Gold Wave. Renaissance music player. What's cool? Sound editor. WinZip. LC animations. You know what I could do is make sure that these are actually playing on this installation as well, that there's the right codecs and things installed, because we ran into some FLC stuff on previous ones that weren't playing properly. Yeah, sorry, I am tired all of a sudden. I need to go and drink and eat food. But that was a cool set of games. Like, I found several that I'd not heard of and that I wanna see more of, figure out more about. Some of those adventure games as well. What am I doing? All right, that was the 4th episode, episode 3 of Coverdisc Mondays. On Thursday, I am on Nephilim Blackburn's channel, and I will be watching along and commenting as she plays a terrible FMV game based on Gundam, which should be a lot of fun. And on Friday we'll be back to some futuristic racing games. I still don't know if I'll get all of the PSX stuff going, so as I mentioned, the fallback will be probably some Steam stuff. Yeah, real hardware and emulation, both kind of tough sometimes to really get everything working properly. But either way, we'll have some content. In the meantime, we are going to raid Vernon Crow, who is live and playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. And it's time for me to go. And if you, like me, have caught the Millennium Bug, make sure to watch the next stream or find me elsewhere on the World Wide Web by clicking on the links below the video. I've been Millennium Cyborg, keep that future vibe, and I'll see you in the world of tomorrow.